And we gotta hold us men accountable, bro. Like, you shouldn't be treating the woman that you with that she's beneath you and you're superior to her. That's bullshit, bro. Kings and queens, welcome back. It's your boy JahPat, season 3. This is gonna be gangster, big bro.
I don't think they're ready for it.
You already know, SteelSharpnSteel, just displaying black victory on all rosin. I'm letting my boy introduce himself.
You know the vibes. Your boy, Mr. LoveisLove. Family, if you didn't do it already, please hit that subscribe button. You know, whatever you take from us, you learn and you grow with it. Whatever we take from you, we learn and we grow with it as well. Like, comment, and share, guys.
Today's episode is about accountability and communication amongst the black community.
Talk about it.
We're gonna have a little conversation today. So today, that's the world of it. We're gonna talk dirty. And I just want to first tell you thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? For just being on this journey with me. And, you know, I just give you so much grace and gratitude for the most part. Because I feel like
Since the high.
Since boys and girls.
Since the high.
Go way back like Sandbox. But nah, I appreciate you for just more so holding me accountable all these years and communicating with me amongst, you know, these years that we knew each other. So appreciate you, King.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. I appreciate you likewise. You know what I'm saying? Because just as much as you hold me accountable, as much as I hold you accountable, you do the same. And little do you know, we only got better at it. That's all it is. Because we talk, you know what I'm saying? And the more that we talk, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, it just grew our brotherhood. And now what we're doing and building a legacy is just, we're getting better and better.
That's all it is, you know, bro. Just improving. Because I could say definitely, just me personally, I became a way better communicator over the years. I remember being really sheltered in terms of, like, you know, being vocal and shit like that.
I feel that.
As I got older and time went on, I became more communicative, you know, with everybody, all my friends. And a lot of people felt like I just broke out of my shell. I don't know if you remember that for the most part.
Be honest with you, I feel like you definitely were you had friends, you knew people, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely stuck to yourself. You was a little isolated. But when you came around us, me, Shaq, Rose, you know what I'm saying, Sean, you know what I'm saying, the guys, we say, you know what I'm saying, we play ball, we talk, we chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
where you think that come from though, for the most part, where I just like not really was really open for the most part? Because, you know, we all share different lens. But why you think the normal average black kid don't really communicate really?
True say, in my opinion, I feel like, and you know, we talk about it so much, big bro. It all starts from in the house.
Yeah,
for the most part. So it's like, if you don't have that space where you could express yourself and open yourself up and talk, how you gonna be able to do that outside? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get inside the house and all you doing is just to yourself, or the folks probably just ask you a few questions, and it's not even questions where it's gonna lead into something else.
It's just like, how you doing? And
you know what I'm saying? Like, real simple.
I want to get into that. So we speaking about accountability and communication, and they both correlate. I know for the most part, I always go through these experiences. So like for me personally, you know how the guys or anybody will ask you how you doing, or, you know, how's your day?
Yeah.
And we normally respond like, it's fine, it's good. But sometimes though, not every day is perfect for the most part. Not every day is like, oh, I had a good day.
Oh, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with me, well, just everybody in general, we gotta learn how to be detailed what really happened. I feel like me personally, I shit a lot. Like, my girl called me like, yo, how's your day? Or, you know, is everything okay? And I'm just like, it's fine.
I feel that.
I think normally black men, we just hold so much. We, you know, things supposed to be not supposed to be on our plate, but we hold so much on our plate. What about you for the most part?
Now, on my end, I feel like it's because there's so much that you can say, like, about your day. You know what I'm saying? Because more time, you probably don't want to talk about the day. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like it's a switch. How you feeling? What's going on inside? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could tap in and somebody mental and somebody heart, I bet. Now they want to open up.
Yeah.
Now they guard is down to really let you understand how the day going. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel like it's on my end. Like, and I'm still learning how to do that better. Like, really tap in with individuals and, like, see what they're going through and, like, slow it down. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, how you feeling? Like, how your mental? How we talk? How you, like, you call me every morning, big bro, and I appreciate that. Highly appreciate that. Before I go to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how we got the group chat, we say in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Victorious on morning messages. You know what I'm saying? Be victorious and all that. But it's just more so just you just giving me that boost to remind me that big bro cared. You feel what I'm saying? He definitely got me in the back of his head to want to know what's going on with me in my head. And I appreciate that 100%. And that's accountability. That's communication. Like, you communicate like thoroughly with me, bro. Like, thoroughly, bro. And I appreciate that. You feel me? And I don't want to spin it too much because, like, the way I'm looking at things with accountability and communication is more so like certain things that I see that us as black people are doing. I feel like we need to switch that. We need to change it. It's like it's still going on.
Like what?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's your thoughts on you see like the guys, you know what I'm saying, like walking around with jeans, you know what I'm saying, halfway off their ass. You know the old head term, you know what I'm saying? You think that's mentally engraved in our black men and boys?
It is, and unfortunately, like, that's an agenda we gotta switch, like you said. We don't want to have children, and you know, it's a time and place for everything. And I get it. You know, we from New York, and certain people dress a specific way to carry out, you know, their character, they swag. And I get that, right? But they gotta know the origin of that shit for the most part. Like, my shit be sagging a little bit. If I'm like, you know, in the crib, whatever, my girl will get on me. That's the accountability, though. She will get on me, pull your fucking pants up.
What you think Reba Moans or Reba used to do to me? You know what I'm saying? So
but this switch though, black niggas, like our mans, we gotta, us kings, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, big bro, put your pants up, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, big bro, communicate with me.
But then it comes back to like I feel like, you feel me? Like, a lot of people feel, oh, I can't talk to this young kid. I can't talk to this guy, because second I talk to them, they get out of hand and they start getting crazy.
That is true. So people normally don't want to approach people because they feel like it could be their mood. They feel like they unapproachable, intimidating for the most part. So it could be tricky for the most part, but it still has to be done. That's the thing. So it's like a lot of things need to get canceled in terms of just like, for example, putting our pants up, like. And down to even communicating, bro. Like, pull your pants up, bro. And that comes from communicating. Like, yo, pull your pants up. There's nothing wrong with just looking nice. First impression is very important.
We gotta normalize. We gotta
normalize. If we want mans and he's sagging, pull your pants up. It's just simple, bro. It's
like,
simple.
No lie, big bro. In my opinion, when I see an African American person displaying like neatness, like you said, you know what I'm saying? It's a sign of victory whenever I see that. It's like, I feel like despite whatever the individual is facing, for you to come outside and look so put together, bro. I'm saying, or young lady, you know what I'm saying, woman, like, for you to come outside looking so put together is amazing when I see it. It makes me feel good. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, you know what I'm saying, family. It does make me feel good, because now I feel like I could do that and I could display that to my folks. You know what I'm saying? And then now my folks and my people should come out and do the same thing. And it just accumulates and it builds. You get what I'm saying? And that's all SteelSharpnSteel is looking to display for the community.
It's black victory, bro. Like, something simple, putting your pants up and really caring about how you look. Mm-hmm. And I do want to relate to that as well. So, you know, health is wealth is a thing. We all want to make sure we look well. And speaking about accountability and communication, we recently had an experience where, you know, we work out on a normal. We always like, yo, make sure you try to do 100 push-ups, or we be in the crib, do a little push-ups. Yo, what you doing? Let's go work out.
Get busy.
But with this situation specifically, I was going to the store. And I was telling you, like, yo, big bro, I'm about to get this mad excited. Like, yo, I'm about to get this specific food. You know what I'm saying? And then I had bought a sandwich. Calm from the deli spot. And big bro was like, yo, what's up with all that starch? Like, what you doing? And I'm used to be the normal one. I'm kind of the one that be all my friends like, yo. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's still that reminder that, like, yo, I don't need that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get a salad, or, you know, just something simple like that is important, because now you telling me, yo, you don't need that you don't need white bread, you don't need starch. It's like, now I'm like, all right, yo, you know what? Somebody cares for me. Back what you said.
100%.
He's holding me accountable. So now I gotta have that discipline and balance for myself to not make that mistake and just improve.
And allow me to piggyback on that. You feel me? Because I'm gonna really bring it back now to what you were saying. Like, originally, and I don't think I think we touched on this on the episode, but it's pretty much us not being selfish and putting our people's on, or the things that they're doing, what we feel like they could do better in. You feel what I'm saying?
I relate to you because, like I said, I have a lot of friends, and for the most part, I can see myself being selfish, but I don't say certain things. So I feel you on being vocal about it, because if it's on your mind and you feel like it's better for that person, is going to benefit that person, why
me?
not voice yourself? But then it kind of goes back to a lot of people don't want to take that sacrifice. They don't want to voice it because they probably feel like, oh, I don't want that person to respond to me in a specific way, or I don't know how they're going to respond to me asking them like, yo, you can slow down on this or do that. That's the normal challenge for the most part, though.
It's a challenge, and that's
it got to be done, though. That's the only thing.
It's the awkward conversation that we just gotta have.
You gotta master.
Like it's awkward, but at the end of the day, if you really care for an individual, you want to see an individual grow, you gonna put them on to something. You ain't gonna see them deteriorate.
Oh, couldn't get that word.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, but we here though. Deteriorate. You wouldn't want them to, you know what I'm saying, do themselves bad, mentally or physically. So if you see them doing something that you feel like they could do better in, don't be selfish. Put them on. You know what I'm saying? Like, give your man a call. Give your young lady or the woman that you not messing around with, but you involved with. Like,
and this goes for the ladies as well.
You know what I'm saying? Sisterhood, like brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta put each other on. That's pretty much all it is.
But it's crazy. As you were speaking about that, I noticed how accountability and caring for a person go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. If you feel like you're gonna hold somebody, if I'm gonna hold you accountable for whatever I think you should do, I care for you. I have a thought, like like it's more than that than what you're doing. Whatever it is, 100%. But it's like I care about you to hold you accountable.
100%.
So they all relate. Like being having empathy, compassion. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was you, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it got to be a reciprocity kind of approach for everyone. Because if we all felt that way, there's progress. You know what I'm saying?
We'd be in a much better place.
So better place.
Nah. Just to bring it back to our appearance. You know what I'm saying? As black kings and black young ladies, black women. You feel me? Do you feel when you getting dressed up, like when you about to go outside, like do you got in the back of your head like, I might run across this individual. Let me throw in something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even on something like you trying to like look good for like, this is like, how can I put it? Attractive wise, but just more so presentable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like when you getting dressed in the back of your head, like, let me put this on, put this together so that when I go outside, somebody see me, I could possibly have a conversation with them that could lead. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we all about transparency, and I feel like me personally, this was installed in me as a young age. But as I got older, I lost that though, to like worry about my appearance at certain situations because I felt I didn't have confidence. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of could go back in full circle, but just my transparency really, it depends on the time. Like if I have, like, for example, if I'm in school and I'm presenting or I'm at work and it's one of those days, happy hour day, or but why is not like that every day? So I see what you're saying in regards of first impression and caring about how you look, but it got to be a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, 100%. And it's like, no lie, big bro. Like in my perspective, I feel like I like the comfort, and it's like not even to say the confident wise. I feel you on that side, but on my side, it's like I like to be comfy. So me, I come outside, throw a tee, some slippers, no socks. You know what I'm saying? Some shorts.
You good with the no socks?
Gangsta Caribbean.
Looking
Come on,
crazy.
You know how we do it,
looking
baby.
Crazy.
Never.
Nah,
you know
never
what I'm
looking crazy, but
Nah, come outside. It's comfort wise, but same time, like before, like you just said, because you got me there before I was able to get there.
Right on.
First impression is everything.
It is.
First impression is everything, and someone else, just as much as I could appreciate a well put together individual, I can only imagine how somebody else could appreciate it. So first impression is everything, and I feel like, despite the fact that I like to be comfortable, I still got to come outside looking a specific way, so that however certain encounters approach me, you know what I'm saying, it could go well because I look well.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And it takes you a long way too, the way you look and how you carry yourself, from hygiene, from your boldness, your character, from everything, your posture, from the shit you got on. That carries you a very long way. So why not wanting to be the best impressed?
That's what
I'm saying. That's all it is, and that's victory, bro. And it's crazy, and not to spin everything, because I know we are speaking about accountability and communication. But I was recently at work, and I seen 7 brothers, bro, walking in 42nd Street. I'm probably like in the city, ties, looking real formal, and not saying that, because I feel like we in a time that where a lot of fashion is changing.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of clothes that's like, you know, have shelf life and have a lot of longevity. For example, suits and ties.
Yeah.
But seeing black men all with ties and suits and just walking with confidence, it was just, I can
only imagine.
I just thought about SteelSharpnSteel, bro, and just creating an ecosystem of us, of victory. That's victory. That's nothing but victory, bro.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Because they're looking apart. We can only imagine the role that they're playing within their lives, within their community, you know what I'm saying, within their family's life. We can only imagine, but they're looking apart. And that's first impression. You know what I'm saying? Now that's giving you the mental insight, like, brothers is looking good.
That's what it was, bro.
Brothers is looking good.
And look, and that's the thing about accountability too, that could be a good thing too. Accountability don't always have to be like in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Accountability don't gotta be, yo, pull your pants up, yo, the way you treat that girl is bad, because we all gonna get into those things.
I like that.
Right? But accountability could be like, yo, why you can't hold yourself accountable for just telling another man, like, yo, bro, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Why that can't be shared amongst each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I like girls do this a lot. Your hair looks nice. You know what I'm saying? Or I like your shoes for the most part. Some black men do it. Me and you do it all the time. Gratitude is always,
you know what I'm saying?
Here. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, imagine if I went up to those group of people like, yo, I love the way you guys look. I don't know what you guys doing, but keep doing your thing. And that's the accountability. You know what I'm saying? That's like just showing love. You know what I'm saying? Gratitude. And I had a recent relative recently, and he's from down south. Pulled up on me, whatever, and one of his first impressions threw me off. And I had to hold him accountable towards the end of his trip. And basically, he said something on the lines of, it's a woman's job to wash dishes and cook. Mind you, this is my cousin this is like one of my favorite cousins, and I ain't seen him in a very long time. When he said that, I had to I caught like a bad feeling, because I felt selfish if I didn't voice myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna lie, at that moment when he said that, I just responded quickly, like, what if you live by yourself? How you gonna provide for yourself? Why do you have to rely on a woman? I understand systems work, and, you know, certain men could do certain things and women could do certain things. And sometimes you gotta let women lead on certain things and vice versa. But when it comes to washing dishes and cleanliness and cooking and stuff like that, things that you need to survive, you know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like a woman has to do that? So when he said that, I'm like, yo, so what happens when you live by yourself? He counted me, which is a weird counter, was like, I buy food out all the time, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have a maid and stuff like that. And it's like, the mentality he said, that shit threw me off. And I'm not even gonna lie, at the moment, I was very selfish that I didn't say nothing after that, right?
I feel like, cause it's like, not to cut you off, I feel like,
it was awkward, like,
not even
the awkward conversations.
100%.
In the car, it was mad awkward.
100%. It's like, it's not only an awkward situation, but it's a random situation that just came at you.
Yeah.
And you somewhat wasn't prepared for it.
I wasn't.
But you have your own experience, your own program, your own morals towards the ladies. You get what I'm saying? Our woman. You get what I'm saying? So you felt the need to DJ that real quick.
Oh, that's one of my favorite cousins, bro. But had to DJ it a little bit. Like, yo, what do you mean? So towards the end of the trip, bro, it was on my mind since he started when he came, and then towards the end. And as he was leaving, I just felt like the need to be like, yo, bro, like, make sure you got a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you treat her with reciprocity. And, like, you know, if she gonna be doing stuff for you, make sure you be doing stuff for her. Not saying that just because she wash dishes and cook, you gotta do the same. But your efforts gotta be there as well. It gotta be a system. And for him to think that cleaning dishes and washing and cooking is a problem, that's very bad. And to hold him accountable, I have to let him know, like, bro, you can cook and clean. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you need to cook and clean for your woman, because ain't not like your woman coming up in the crib, you touching on one of her 5 love languages, and you acts of service. You know what I'm saying? She come in the crib, she normally helps out with the food and stuff like that, but you cook that day. You know what I'm saying? You clean the dishes. That's acts of service. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not show the reciprocity? And I feel like that's really been big with me in terms of accountability, in terms of communicating. If I've been communicating with you, you're going to communicate with me. If you hold me accountable, I'm going to hold you accountable. So I feel like if we as a people value how we treat each other and do the same things that we will want to other people and vice versa, it'll go far, bro. Cause it's like, come on, King. Like, if my little cousin was older and the roles was switched, matter of fact, I'm not even going to use him. If it was 10 years ago, my cousin heard me say some shit like that, he probably smacked shit. If my pops heard me say, what's wrong with you? You feel me? Cause my father taught me, like, yo, you need to cook sometimes. You need to, not sometimes, cook, clean.
Have the knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? Have the knowledge. Like, I know a lot of men that don't even know how to sweep and mop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of kids growing up that didn't know how to do their laundry till like 18. Yeah. I started doing laundry at 12, even though this has nothing to do with nothing. But these things need to be mastered at the home and valued. So our black men come out and, you know, they are the perfect husbands for these queens. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, because these women, some black women is not the best. You know what I'm saying? But just for the most part, this is my cousin. I had to just switch the narrative and let him know, like, you know, I had to hold him accountable, bro.
And I feel like.
So it was.
And allowed me to chime in, because it's like, I didn't know which one I wanted to take it to before we closed up shop. You know what I'm saying? But you took it to the woman. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take it to women taking lead.
Talk to me.
That's a topic right there, the subtopic. And it's
so right now, you really want to specify women taking lead, like the black women when they take lead?
Not more so, but just to touch up on what you were saying and just to give my little thoughts before we close up shop.
Sass on it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just more so, long story short, it's crazy how you said DJ, you know what I'm saying, your cousin just had that mentality, because I had an encounter with a young man, actually older than me, you know what I'm saying, with a gentleman at my job. And long story short, family, this was his mentality. I'm just going to cut it real short. Men, woman. Bust my head completely. I said, I would never disrespect the woman, the ladies, and whatever, but we're here. We're supposed to be taking care of things, and they're in the back end in the home just doing whatever. Not doing whatever, but cooking and cleaning, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the housely things. And I'm just like, bro, like that's not how you should be thinking. You get what I'm saying? You should be able to see a woman being able to not necessarily take care of you, but have the ability to take the lead if push come to shove. You know what I'm saying? Have your back and be by your side.
By your side, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, when I'm talking to him and I'm listening, you know, I'm patient. I'm listening to him, bro. Like, I'm standing up, we in front of the branch, bro, having a whole conversation about that, bro. My other coworker done came back and forth like, yo, y'all having an intense conversation.
That shit was gangster.
You get what I'm saying? I'm listening to him like, yo, bro, that's crazy for you to have that thought frame. So let me ask you to spin it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be real tough. Do you feel like, granted, you just said it, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you're the man and whatever you say stands? Or do you consider your woman's thoughts and her decision making?
I would never say both, bro, because the way I looked at my relationship, things has been working in terms of just, it's a system. You gotta have a system, I feel like. So for the most part, you asking me that question, I never will be like, yo, my word stands. And it would never be like her word stands as well.
No, I didn't say her word stands. I said, do you consider her decision
No, but this is what I'm saying, though. It's never just one person. It's both value. You gotta come to a compromise. You gotta meet at an equilibrium. So her thoughts is more than value, bro. Like, I make sure that my woman is heard excessively. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's how things is going to operate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to treat your woman a specific way and you want that system to continue to go, sometimes you got to let her take lead in certain situations. And there's nothing wrong with communicating that with her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really more so about the communication about it. Like, learning who is the pros and cons of your relationship and what works. Mm-hmm. The system.
And that's what I feel like his downfall is. He just have a way of thinking instead of just not necessarily going with the flow, but making an attempt to make things work.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, being open-minded.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Like, that's all it is, because it seems like his communication is not all that good. He said he was in a relationship, not to put his business in the air, but he said he was in a relationship that lasted 3 years. And a lot of times it's like that. It's not a lot of people don't last in relationships. You know what I'm saying? They be floating in the sea. You get what I'm saying? But same time, it's like I feel his mentality is whatever he says pretty much goes, and if you give her the lead too much, she gonna get comfortable with that, and when she get comfortable with that, she gonna start getting disrespectful. It's not about that. Because I have to help him understand. If you communicate certain things and you let certain boundaries set the system, you feel what I'm saying? No one gets out of hand. Neither her nor you.
Right on.
You feel what I'm saying? You both meet at the equilibrium.
Yeah, and it's a lot of empathy and compassion. Like you gotta understand before you react and understand where the person is coming from. They not voicing themselves for no reason. So going back to the system, right? Well, let me just go back to your mans. For the most part, there's nothing wrong with being open-minded, big bro. And not just to you, to all the men out there. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being open-minded in your relationship and valuing somebody else's opinion and valuing their thought process on certain things. And I feel like that's the world of having a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. A fixed mindset, people gonna be stuck in their ways and say things like women aren't supposed to cook or men is here and women's here. No, you gotta be open-minded to a lot of things and value different lens of other people's lives. So I do want to ask you with the whole system thing, right? What if the system of my little cousin and his girlfriend works? What if the system of your man's feeling like men are here and women's right here and his relationship or all the women around him works? What are your thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like the culture is backward. That's all I can really say. Because it's like for how can I say it? A male and a female to be involved with each other, you know what I'm saying, and not understand the roles that they have to carry out for one another. You feel what I'm saying? A man and a woman. If you are going to be involved in something and not understand how to carry out your role for one another, you feel what I'm saying? Because being in a relationship is like a job.
It is a job, bro.
It's really like that, bro. Like taking care of a baby is like a job. Being in, like, having to deal with parents and everything, it's like a job. You know what I'm saying? You get the maintenance check. You know what I'm saying? People come in your age, you have to deal with certain things. You get the bumpy roads with the fan. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know your role and understand how you can carry out your role with them so that the vehicle can continue moving.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all it is. And that's all I could put it. Because if that's a world that actually exists, man, I would never want to live in that.
But look, the solution to that, when I ask you what's your thoughts on other people's system working, it's just simple, bro. Accountability. Holding that man accountable. Holding that man like, yo, bro, you don't need to be thinking this mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, big bro, we gotta communicate first to hold them accountable, right?
You gotta tap in with them.
You gotta tap in like, yo, big bro, why do you feel like men aren't supposed to be there? So do you feel like we gotta really dig to the root of things? So in your household, was the man did his say go? You feel what I'm saying though, right? We gotta bring it back and like, why do you think this way?
Yeah.
And we gotta hold us men accountable, bro. Like, you shouldn't be treating the woman that you with that she's beneath you and you're superior to her. That's bullshit, bro. Because at the end of the day, we all one people, bro.
That's all it is.
We all got the same thoughts. Everything. We all are one. And I think when people started to realize that we are all one and stop being individual minded and being selfless, then that's when, we start holding people accountable. We start thinking about other people. We start caring for people and having that empathy, like, yo, big bro, you shouldn't be treating this woman like this. And I do want to speak about that too, like, just the way men treat women on certain occasions.
Yeah.
Back to what he said, men are here and women are here. So recently, just in the culture, I do want to ask you, in terms of just like music and stuff like that, right? How do you, just the way men treat women. Yeah. For the most part, when you see another man talking to somebody underage, right? That's another thing that I feel like men should be held accountable on. Like, it should be a conversation, bro. She's half your age. You 28, she's 21. I get it. Love doesn't have a number, right? Age doesn't have a number, right? But you know what I'm saying? Holding people accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's tough.
It's tough. Like, the way you treat your girl, you shouldn't be talking to her like that, big bro. Like, yo, big bro, honestly, you could do that another way. You know what I'm saying? Act with kindness and instead of, anger. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about when people go back to the selfless and lose their ego, That's another thing too, bro. Like it be a lot of people be ego minded
because they like I said before with son. You know what I'm saying? He feels that what he knows is what he knows.
That's bullshit.
And that's ego. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta drop your ego. Don't feel like you know it all.
Yeah.
And be more open minded. But just to spin it back to what you were saying as far as accountability on the age aspect, it's like it's tough, big bro, because age is nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying? You got young people much younger than us that's very capable of doing things that, not even just of doing things, they're very capable and they're doing things.
And they're more mature minded. They're ahead of their time.
They're much older people.
So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta respect it, right? But when it's wrong, that's when you gotta say, and when it's right too. You know what I'm saying? Like hold accountable in a good way. Like yo, applaud each other.
Yeah, I feel like yo, bro. Granted, like you may be older than her. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the fact that you treating her like a princess.
Like she is not even that. Like she a queen, bro.
It's tough. Like,
that too. I think
it's tough. But that's a conversation for another day. I love my black woman.
Talk
you know what I'm saying? I love my black woman. You know what I'm saying? I love them all. Beloved, you know the vibe, girl.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying?
and we appreciate our black women, bro. Especially like I was saying, like I wanted to speak about when you have your significant other. I think we spoke about it earlier, but like I feel like I don't like the fact that I can communicate with my bros and all my mans more openly. And when it comes to my girl, I'm a great communicator, so I'm humbly about that, right? But when it comes to my girl, I'm not fear, but I don't communicate with her on certain things. That's not good, bro.
No, I feel
that's not good, bro. And what you tell me all the time, what I tell you, like, yo, bro, like the same way you communicate with me, communicate with wifey like that. You know what I'm saying? Communicate with your other like that, because that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she open up to you and you can't be open up? How you could be open up to your mans, but the person that you laying down when you can't be open up to? So.
And it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? For that ever to transpire.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, you don't want to be laying up with somebody or involved with somebody on a level that you're looking to create a future with, and you can't fully communicate with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like digress and hold yourself accountable. You gotta reflect a little bit, like, I bet, what's holding me back? You know what I'm saying? Why can I not open up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why every time I got an issue, first person I call is Breezy. You know what I'm saying? I call Say. You know what I'm saying? Like Mickey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's not good though. And that's why I want to touch on, like, us black men, we gotta stop. And that's the thing too. We could communicate, right? But while we're communicating, hold each other accountable.
That's it.
Like, as we communicate and you gain you voicing yourself, because I feel like we need us black men. Us black men need something where we communicate all the time. You know what I'm saying?
We need that outlet.
We need that outlet badly.
But at the same time, not to cut you off, just as much like advice and comfort and love, you know what I'm saying, that your man can give you, you know what I'm saying, is a much different type of aspect when your lady can give it to you.
But I think what it more so is too, that's true. Not to spin it, but I think it's more so is like, we don't want to be a burden.
I feel like.
Like, if I'm not communicating with my girl, I don't want to be like, I'm complaining. But why is that though? Why us black men think that we can't open up and communicate and not feel like we in a burden to someone else?
Because that's just the unknown that we don't want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? How is she gonna take it? Is she gonna understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, will she even like look at it or respond in the way that you want her?
Why do you think that is?
It's the unknown. Well, not even unknown. It's the ego. You feel what I'm saying? Not being too open. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's full transparency. We gonna bring it goddamn back.
Talk!
Yeah. But yeah, it's full transparency, and it's like we just gotta be transparent, be open, and just as much you gonna help your man know, like, yo, big bro, this is such and such. Beloved.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't be a seesaw.
You can.
But I think just more of the story, black men, than just the Still Sharp and Still community. Be transparent.
Black woman
as well.
We gotta do better as people.
Yeah.
We all one.
Yeah, and we gonna go far, but we gotta hold each other accountable to do that. So that's the way we gonna do it. We gonna keep holding each other accountable, and we gonna communicate, kings and queens. We love y'all. Season 3. We out here.
Stay up